Barcelona, the city known for its architecture. Among those, the La Sagrada Familia, but also the Torre Akbar, known as the Blue Dildo when it lights up during the night. And finally, we have...
What in the world is this? That's not a building I've ever heard of. I think we better check this out.
I'm Eduard Paris, I'm from Barcelona, 44 years old, and I make Castellers. Castellers is the name of the people that make human towers. It's a tradition that has 200 years old. It started in Tarragona, in the south of Barcelona, and here in Barcelona we were Castellers de Barcelona from 1969. Castell is a word in Catalan that means castle or tower. We understand it as human tower in Catalonia, and Castellers are the people that make this tradition.
Okay, but how does it work?
In a castell we have three parts. Firstly, there is the base of the tower, the most important part because there are a lot of people making pressure toward the middle of the tower. We call it piña. Then the second part is the middle part of the tower. We call it trunk, and there are different combinations of people, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, different structures. And finally, there are the children that gets to the top. They are the canalla in Catalan, and they have to go by different columns to get to the top and then go down. The children, they come here. It doesn't depend on the age, but in the physical condition. There are children from 4 or 5 years old that start to make human towers.
It sure looks impressive, but how do you learn to do it? If you've never done it before, where do you start?
During the training, we have ladders to show how to climb. We put one person in this ladder with different steps. We teach how to climb because you have to use the human body and especially the fascia. The fascia is an element that protects the body, especially when you have to support all the weight you have over the shoulders. And it comes from the first Castellers that were farmers, and they used the fascia for its activity to climb over the shoulders. And then when you are in the shoulders, you have to put the foot very close to the neck, and you have to be very vertical. And we teach everybody that comes to Castellers de Barcelona.
But what about the danger? Is it easy to get hurt? What do you say, Edward?
In the tradition of human towers, there are a risk of making the towers, but it's not a dangerous activity. We have compared with other activities, especially for the children, to know if there is a dangerous activity, and we have the results that there are more injuries in football, bicycle, playing in the school than in human towers.
Well, that's a relief to hear. But how do you win?
Castells is not a competition, it's a tradition. So there is not a prize at the end of the season, and during the performances you perform with other teams and you help the other team in the base. Especially when you are making your tower, you receive the help of the other team, and when the other team is going its own, you go to help them.
It seems like a fun sport, but why not just play soccer instead? I mean, that's the national sport of Spain, isn't it?
I have not found any activity where you can talk to a child and then an elder people, and then all together are fighting for the same as you, and you are celebrating a lot of human towers that you are making over the year, and the relationship with all the people is very natural, very close. It's my passion.